guys, welcome back to an episode of Fishing with Flair. Today I'm out on the lake doing a little fishing, and I was going to sit down and talk to you guys about what we were doing today. And basically this is post-frontal conditions for the springtime. Right now it's April 10th, and last night, I should say yesterday, it snowed 2 inches. It's been rainy the last 3 days. It's been really cold, and it snowed 2 inches. I mean, it's melted now. It's nice as I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt. But yesterday it snowed. It cooled the water temperature off back down to 52 degrees from 58, 59, which it was last week. And I'm just going to talk about what I did to catch some fish. It took me about an hour to figure it out, and we've kind of figured out a decent pattern now. This is nothing new, but I'm just going to explain. Hopefully it's not too redundant, because I know I've made a lot of red rattle trap videos. But again, this bait just produces flat out. And this is my setup today. This is the Livingston Lures Pro Ripper and Crawdad Red color, and I've been using this one all season long. I used it last year, caught plenty of fish. And basically what I've been doing today was I tried shallow first. As you guys have probably seen the chatterbait video, I'm on the same lake. I went to the same areas, and the fishes were not shallow like they were during that chatterbait fishing video, because the water was 8-9 degrees warmer then. It's now cooled back down, and basically what happened was, instead of the fish being up on the flats, if you saw the how to find pre-spawn bass fishing video, I talked about finding them up on the flats. They kind of moved off, not into the channel, but the flat that I'm talking about is probably like 5 feet or shallower, and then it kind of tapers off into about 9 and 10 feet of water, and then the channel kind of drops down, and they're kind of on the between, I don't know, maybe 12 and 8 feet of water is where we found them today. So they're not up shallow, but they're also not down in the channel. And that's kind of what we did, was we just kind of started shallow and moved our way out. As I went parallel, I found the rocks, I went to the dam and started shallow and kind of moved the boat out and fished parallel until I caught one. I caught one in 7 feet of water, 8 feet of water, and kept going and going. And we've caught, I think, 4 today. Hopefully we'll catch a few more. If you're wondering on my setup, I have a loose speed spool and 6:4 gear ratio. This has, I believe, 10-pound monofilament. I think I have pretty light line on this one. I like to run the lipless crankbait a little deeper if I'm fishing, 8 feet of water. That'll help it get down a little bit. And that's paired up with a Denali 7.6 medium heavy crankbait rod. This is one of the new coverts that came out. And normally I wouldn't be throwing such a heavy, this is made for kind of deeper divers, but when you're making long casts, fishing, deeper water, 8, 12 feet of water, and you're trying to get really long casts and you're fishing parallel, you're fishing along the ledge, the 7.6 helps you to cast a lot farther. It's also a lot stiffer and more sensitive than the glass rod that I was using previous, so I can snatch it from the grass and I can feel whether I'm ticking the rocks on the bottom and stuff like that. And I do have the monofilament because it stretches, so you don't lose as many fish. So although I'm using a graphite rod, the monofilament stretches, and so I don't feel like I'm going to lose that many fish versus using the glass rod, which is what I've been doing up until this point. So that's the rod and reel setup. And I know it's kind of a short video. Hopefully it's informational, because there's a lot of cold fronts that come in during the spring. About every week there's a new cold front, and that's basically what I do. Is I start shallow and you start working deep. I started throwing chatterbaits today up in the shallow water where I caught them last week. Didn't find them for 45 minutes. Backed off a little bit, picked up the lipless crankbait, threw that for even 20-25 minutes. Didn't catch a thing. I was starting to think that me and my friend that I'm fishing with today, we were gonna blank, and I wasn't feeling too confident in what we were doing. And then I hooked into one, and then after that it was just like it really turned on, and we kind of figured them out. And so we've been catching them, pretty regularly now. And so hopefully that helps. There's gonna be some fish catches at the end of this video, so you can continue to watch. You can see kind of the retrieval speed. What I've been doing for retrieve is, normally I've been kind of ripping it above, or burning it above the grass and ripping it free. This one I'm more ticking it on the bottom, just going real slow, almost doing kind of a sweep, slow reel sweep, just real slow for those lethargic bass, since the water cooled down quite a bit. So that's what I've been doing so far. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of the video, and thanks for watching. Like, literally, my captain is there to drive the boat. That's all he's doing. No, those are gunshots. There's one. There's one. a good sized one too. That's what I'm talking about, boys. Just gotta give it time. Figure him out. Oh, he's a good one too. He's a good sized one. Oh yeah, he's a good one. Solid 13-incher. Not a bad one. He's barely hooked though. Just sideswiped it. Usually means either you're throwing the wrong color or they're not hungry. They're just kind of swiping at it, trying to get it away. Oh, dude, he's fighting pretty hard. Which, I mean, 150 bucks, it's really not that much money. So yeah, I mean, we could have 3 days to pre-fit, as long as there's no rules against it. There's sometimes, like, you have to be in at a certain time the last day, but I'll get more information. Kicking Their Bass is going to go there at least one, if not two. There's one. Hey, I said his name during this catch. He's going to be happy. Shout out to Kicking Their Bass TV, no Pescatelli. Hey man, we've got a little pattern going. Yeah, I see some fish down there. I see some down there. There's a little bit of grass growing. There he goes, nice. Hey, yo. Well, there's a catch and release for ya. About hooked myself in the head. Alrighty.
Show them what that was on.
Well, that was on the Livingston lures. Apparently, oh, it's missing a hook. That might be my problem. I should get some new hooks on this one. Huh? You get one? Atta boy. You might have them hooked funny or something, but it could be. Oh, nice. Was he? Yeah. Nice. Oh, there. Yeah, that's how you're supposed to catch them. Right there. Because he ate. Look at it. He ate it head first. Oh yeah, you got a hungry one. Wow, look at him. He's all fat. That might be eggs. He might be pre-spawn.
Oh yeah.
Freaking quarter pounder.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah. Chatterbait one gets probably Monday, and then I'm out. That's the boat tour, and then I guess I take that back. When I go drop off the boat tonight, I'll grab my lucky tackle box. I know that's there, or should be at least. Then I can film that, and I gotta get that up. And I still gotta film some gambler vids and fishity.
You gotta just do like this as like just to like say what you're doing this season, and then just say throwing in like some few fish catches and we'll talk.
There's one. There's one. Good size one. Barely hooked though. Come on. There we go. We got the bottom hook in him. See, he's right here. Start casting. There should be more.
4 feet out here.
Yeah. A couple of them are probably pretty shallow. Yeah, it's weird that these guys have kind of like the brownish orange eyes.
Oh yeah.
They all kind of do. This guy's a little chunkier. This guy's a good one. That's all like 12, 13 inch maybe. I'll measure him just for fun of it. Yeah, see, he's almost 14. They're just short and stocky.